Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Well, today's a very exciting day because I am going to start learning how to drive the BR 103.1. What a beast. Have a look at it. Just beautifully modeled. I mean, the aficionados and the armchair experts pick holes in all these trains, but you know, I accept it for what it is. It is a train, it is a game, but look at it. It is just a real beast. Real retro sort of colours, real retro sort of shape and design. From an artistic point of view, guys, it is a work of art. It is just gorgeous. Okay, so today is the first day on the job of learning to drive this. So we are at the training centre, which is a good place to start for all beginners, of course. So let's get on and follow the tutorial. And let's see how we go. See if we can get this this train going, eh? See if I can shut the door first.
Sit in the driver's seat.
Oh, how do I shut the... must be able to shut the door here somewhere. Where do I shut the door? Huh? Can't seem to be able to shut the door. Anyway, let's get into the driver's seat and get things underway here. See if I can shut this door. Ah, there we go. Shut the door there. That's it. Into the driver's seat.
For this introduction, you'll be driving the train a short distance and performing passenger operations. This locomotive requires the reverser handle to be inserted before operation. Set the reverser to the neutral setting while we take over this cab. Set the headlights to indicate that this train is operational. Unlock the brakes with the brake key to allow braking to be controlled from this cab. This locomotive has two types of brakes. You'll be using the driver's brake, which controls brakes on the entire formation. If you were running as a light locomotive, you would use the direct brake, which is quicker to apply but only performs braking on the locomotive. Open the passenger doors to allow boarding. Close the doors before departure. The reverser controls the direction of travel. Now we're ready to depart, set it to the forward position.
For faster acceleration, the transformer switch can be used. This supplies the traction motors with an additional 100 volts each, increasing power output. To avoid damage to the locomotive, it should not be used for more than 2 minutes or on trains with more than 8 coaches. If too much power is applied, the MCB may trip. If this happens, set the tap changer to 0 and close the MCB to recover the locomotive.
Release the brakes and depart the station. The large wheel in the center of the desk is the tap changer, which controls power delivery in the locomotive. Set the tap changer to the power index you need and the traction motors will gradually apply the set power. The currently selected tap is shown on the dashboard. Before we can start braking, the tap changer needs to be set back to 0. If you do not, braking will cause a traction lockout.
BR103.1 entered service in 1970. It was designed for DB's new intercity system, so had to be capable of pulling a 400-ton train at 200 kilometers per hour. These initial intercity services were first class only. Second class carriages were added later in 1979 and resulted in a large increase in popularity and demand. The addition of second-class coaches increased the weight of the trains to over 600 tons on already challenging routes. The BR103.1 proved capable though, as its power output of 7,440 kilowatts, 9,980 horsepower, makes it one of the most powerful electric locomotives ever produced. 4 prototype and 145 production BR103s were produced, and until 1987 it had a near monopoly on fast passenger services with speeds above 160 km per hour in Germany. It was not uncommon for individual locomotives to cover in excess of 1,000 kilometers a day. In 1985, a BR103 set a new speed record for a German train, reaching 283 km per hour. That's 176 miles per hour.
Okay, we are under instructions to stop at the station, which is around this next corner. We're on the outer loop today. The other day when I was training with the 323, I was in the inner little loop. That was pretty cool, but today we're on the big outer loop in the big BR103.1. It is a beast. Going a lot faster, of course. Okay, so the big trick with this one is, of course, is to be able to stop at the right place at the right time. So this is where the practice is going to come in. Right, let's keep an eye on our map. We're coming around to the right here, and then we have to start slowing down big time.
You're approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force using the driver's brake valve to bring the train to a gentle stop.
Don't want to stop too early, to increase it a little bit. Right, here we come. Get ready to apply some brakes. Try and stop right on the dot, but I don't know if I'll be lucky enough to do that first time. Probably not. We got to go a bit forward. Go forward a little bit more. Bit more, is it? A little bit more. It's tricky, isn't it? Because you can't see from the outside.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Hey, we made it. That was it. Well, that's the tricky part of this art, guys. Stopping the train in the right place. That is going to take some practice. You can't really see the green mark from when you're sitting in the seat. It's a little bit hard to see where the green mark is, but a little bit of practice, we will get there. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Just a short video. I'll keep practicing this scenario a couple of times, trying to start and stop, and then we'll move on and we'll do a mission, or we'll move on and we'll head into the BR 103.1, and we'll go for a bit of a trip, maybe haul some passengers or haul some freight. Really love to take this train up through the Cajon Pass. I think that would be nice with a full load of wagons. Up one side and down the other side of the Cajon Pass. That would be really, really cool. Okay, talk soon, guys. Keep safe. Enjoy your train simulator.